President Tinubu urges Nigerians to rededicate to nation building as Muslims mark Eid al-Fitr.
NLC holds crucial meeting to address Labour Party crisis.
Former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele remanded in EFCC custody as trial continues at Lagos Court.
Hello, good morning Nigeria. Today we shall discuss the 2024 Eid al-Fitr.
Eid al-Fitr, also known as the Festival of Breaking the Fast, is one of the major festivals in Islam according to Islamic calendar. It is celebrated every year on the first day of 10th Shawwal.
Indeed, for Muslims across the world, this special festival holds a significant relevance as it is celebrated not only after the completion of Ramadan, but also to thank Allah for the Quran.
Traditionally, Eid is reportedly celebrated for 3 days in some countries. However, the number of holidays varies by country.
Now, Muslims begin Eid Day celebrations by partaking in a prayer service that takes place shortly after dawn, followed by a short sermon. Thereafter, people go about visiting and sharing love among friends and beyond.
Victor, sometimes Eid gifts are distributed by all, including to children, depending on one's capacity, but most importantly, the poor are catered for.
Indeed, the Eid festival represents obedience and commitment, virtues that are required and encouraged in the country to aid national unity and development. So, happy Eid al-Fitr to all Muslims. This is our focus on Good Morning Nigeria today. I am Victor Azu.
And I am Ademola Adeoye. Also welcoming you to the program. Happy holidays. We are live on the network service of the NTA. Let's begin with highlights of the morning news with Mina Daniels.
Hello Ademola and Victor. Good morning. Happy Salah to our Muslim friends out there. Here now is the morning news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu felicitates the Muslim Ummah at Eid al-Fitr, an auspicious occasion that signifies the end of Ramadan, a hallowed season which reflects total submission to God Almighty and His command of sacrifice and service to humankind. The President greets the Muslim faithful in Nigeria and all around the world, praying that their supplications and sacrifices this season and even after will receive the fitting rewards from Almighty Allah. As he emphasized during an iftar with Nigerians leaders of thought and conscience, President Tinubu appeals to all citizens to come together and rededicate themselves to the noble duty of building the nation. Stating, and I quote, "We are the sculpture and Nigeria is the clay. We build it the way we desire." The President prays that the lessons, blessings, and the joys of this season abide with us always, while wishing Nigerians happy Eid al-Fitr celebrations. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, says it has deployed a national rapid response team to Isa local government area of Sokoto State, following reported cases of children presenting with symptoms which include abdominal distension. NCDC Director General Olajide Idris, at an engagement with journalists in Abuja, is expecting the team to unravel the root cause of the incident, which has been described as an illness of unknown origin.
You have a definite diagnosis, but others have been taken, and that's why now we're bringing other laboratories like nitrate, NAFDAC. So as of now, there is no definitive diagnosis. Most of the cases that in the teaching hospital are being treated symptomatically, and like Riley said, 1 or 2 of them are responding to treatment.
The federal government has arraigned the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and one other on a fresh 26-count charge. Emefiele and his co-defendant Henry Omoile were arraigned before an Ikeja Special Offences Court sitting in Lagos over alleged abuse of office and bribery. Godwin Emefiele and Henry Omoile, both defendants in the alleged criminal trial, pleaded not guilty to the 26 counts preferred against them. In the counts, Henry Omoile is a person allegedly fronting for Godwin Emefiele in all the bribery allegations, amounting to several millions of dollars within Lagos State. The two defendants pleaded with the court to grant them bail pending the hearing and determination of the matter. Godwin Emefiele, through his counsel, asked the court to grant him bail on self-recognizance. The presiding judge, Justice Raman Oshodi, after listening to the submissions of both counsel on the bail applications of the defendants, ordered that Emefiele be remanded in the EFCC custody and the second defendant, Henry Omoile, be kept in the Ikoyi Correctional Center and adjourned the case till April 11 for ruling on the bail and commencement of trial. Stakeholders meeting convened by the Political Commission of the Nigerian Labour Congress has set aside the Anambra Convention of Labour Party, which returned Julius Sabure as the national chairman of the party. The meeting, which had Labour veterans in attendance, resolved to pursue peace and unity of all groups ahead of the 2027 general elections.
We expect that this meeting should set up a transition committee for the purpose of conducting an all-inclusive and expansive national convention of the Labour Party.
The Labour Party is going to be the leading party in Nigeria by membership, by legitimate membership.
And as some residents of Lagos kick-started a long public holiday, it was indeed a black day for some traders at the popular Jankara market in the Sumo area in Idumota, as buildings and goods worth millions of naira were gutted by the fire outbreak.
A 750 kV generator exploded, but what caused a lot of the explosion, there is a lot of hiding of petrol and the material of petrochemical there, all these bangers and other things. These are the warehouse there.
And that's the news for now. Good morning, Nigeria continues after the break with Victor and Adumola.